I'm Danny, and this is the Scream Princess podcast.
Perfect. Yes.
Perfect. So I'm joined today by T-Mardz and Lauren Jane Barnett, and of course Kyle. How are you both?
Good,
Good. Yeah,
yeah,
really
feeling
good.
festive.
Feeling very You've got us in the festive swing of things. Very excited.
Amazing. Because we were going to do the Halloween episode. It ended up just being me and Kyle just kind of having a bit of a recap of the year and talking about Halloween. And we just couldn't get a date that, we were all free at the same time. So I was like, well, let's bring them in for a festive one instead, which I think kind of works really well as there is a festive scene in The Witches of the Sands.
Which is using
There
this
is,
backdrop.
yes, this is
Yeah,
the backdrop. This is the famous backdrop from the famous scene.
yes. I nearly wore the antlers actually, but Kyle picked the hat instead.
That's cool. That's cool. I think the hat's good. And I
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the jumper as well. So you're complementing each other very
yeah.
nicely.
you match Lauren with the hat.
Yes. Well, this
Yeah,
hat came
yeah.
from Kylie Minogue's Christmas at the Royal Albert Hall. So it was the first year she did it, and all of the seats had a Santa hat on. So
That's
this is the
cool.
hat from there.
That's very cool.
So there
That
you
is
go.
much more impressive than just one bought at a stall in Winter Wonderland.
No, I like the Mrs. Claus hat. I would love to get like a leopard print Santa hat.
That would be cool.
Ooh,
Like
what
in my
color? Would you have it red or would you do a
No,
color?
just leopard, just standard old
Oh,
leopard print, like a leopard. The color of a leopard.
That'd be cool. You have the white, you'd have the white trim and the bobble though still, and
Yeah.
then just have the leopard print. That's a
Yeah,
good
that would
idea.
be yeah, that would be really
That's a
cool.
sheen job.
There must be one on Sheen.
Yeah.
They
There
must
must
have
be.
one.
If
yeah.
not, we'll find
We'll
one.
make millions.
Yes. I mean,
Gap in
it couldn't be
the
that difficult to make, could it? Really, two triangles of leopard print fur. I have a sewing
I, I,
machine. I
want,
can make this happen.
I want to
I
know where
mean,
Toby's pajamas are from.
Oh, his shirt
this
is, where'd you
shirt,
get
It
it?
looks
this
like
was
it
from.
looks like a pajama shirt.
It does. This was from, on Facebook sometimes you get those dodgy ads come up from dodgy companies,
Yeah,
like Temu or Wish or something like that. It
yeah.
Yeah.
was something along those lines. It was last Christmas, I think, wasn't it? I
Christmas
think Christmas
before.
before last.
It
Yeah,
looks
Wow.
great.
I love it. It's just
Yeah.
it's come out
Well,
it's
that's
come
how
out
I
again.
discovered Shein because there was, I mean, years ago, there was the ad kept popping up for Shein, and I was thinking, what is this dodgy website? Obviously, if you buy anything there, I thought, it wasn't going to turn up. They're just going to steal your money. But
Yeah.
there was like a sweater with all these pictures of like, was it Universal or Hammer or kind of mixed like classic horror characters basically, and it was only £7. So I was like, well, do you know what? I kept popping up, and I thought I'm just going to bite the bullet, and if they steal my £7, they steal my £7.
Yeah.
And obviously it turned up, it was great, and I've just lived in a Sheen rabbit hole ever since.
Yeah.
Perfect. I like that. I'm gonna have to look at this Sheen.
It's so good. It's
Oh,
worse than
it's
like
so good.
one of my
It's right up your
girlfriends
street, actually,
practically.
Tony.
But once you
Very.
start, that's it. Once you start, you're just
I
lost.
says it's right up
Yeah.
your street, Tony. There's loads of like funky clothes and gothic
Oh,
clothes
I
and
love it.
stuff.
I'll be on there now. Oh
Yeah.
no.
It's
Mhm.
Oh
amazing. But
no.
you can make a wish list, and you can just put the things you want on your wish list. And the next time you go shopping, you're like, I'll have that and I'll have that, and it's all
Have
kind of
that, have that,
saved
have
there
that.
for you.
Well, that sounds perfect. I love your tree, by the way.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We did the trees yesterday. So actually having this booked in, I was like, well, let's get festive. So we've got
Let's get
a
the
big
tree
tree in
up.
the living room. And I'm surprised we went out all day today. We actually did do some Christmas shopping, and I'm surprised that the tree is still standing when we got home because I did think the cats were gonna trash it.
Have a
We've been
field day.
totally
Yeah.
productive the last couple of
Yeah,
days.
we have. So we did the one in the living room, then we came and did this one last night, and
Yeah.
we were all.
And then
So
today
where are
we've
you
done.
now? Where is this then? If this isn't the living room, where are you're
This
in your
is like
bedroom?
my studio.
Ah,
So I'd love to give you a tour, but my camera's like attached. But
yeah, of course.
so this is where I do my podcast and my lingerie reviews.
Yeah,
And that's like a vintage telephone table that I've got the tree
very
on.
cool.
And
Yeah,
then that side's just all boxes and boxes of costume and stuff. So literally a meter that way is a whole big mess. And
right.
then I've got a green screen opposite, like the whole wall's a green screen, and then the white wall on that side so I can shoot
Ah, nice.
stuff. So yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is where I do my work
perfect. I love that.
It
most of
is.
the
I
time.
love it. All decked out. Horror show. Brilliant. I
Horror,
like it.
Yeah,
horror
I just keep
Christmas. We love
adding
a
to
horror
it.
Christmas.
This was from Asda in their Halloween range. It was just a cushion
No
from
way.
Asda. Yeah. And I was
That's
like, well,
handy.
that's perfect.
And somebody made this for you, didn't they?
Yes, that was
Oh,
Simon
Simon?
Turner. Simon Turner.
Found that on Horror and Sea, didn't we?
Yes. It's
Not
very
that
cool.
one. They had Miss
Oh,
Danny Tees at Horror on Sea.
oh, that's right.
And then I was like, I want one, but I wanted Miss Danny Screams, so he sent me
That,
one.
that's cool. And that'll save a fortune when you actually have your funeral because you
Exactly, exactly. And there's a coffin I've got a coffin in my living room.
there you go.
So you can bury me in the wooden coffin because well, waste not, want not, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like
And
you're
then,
all set, Kyle.
So
yeah,
and
Yeah.
maybe in some of the lingerie, and you don't have to worry about that.
well, that's it. But you know what? He actually has taken out life insurance on me.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
it's an adult moment.
You like to do a tumble, don't you?
Well, I am. That's what he said. He started his job, and they offered him life insurance. So if anything happens to him, I get some money. But they also offered life insurance as like a little extra cost on your partner. But he actually said, "Well, you are very clumsy, and there's a lot of cliffs around here."
Do you know what that is? That's what's it that's I think you got to watch out, Danny, because it sounds a little bit like Carl just trying to throw people off the scent. When you
Well,
do tumble,
people jump at Christmas time.
well, that's
You get a
it,
lot you get a
exactly.
lot of jumpers. Not
Mm.
these jumpers, cliff jumpers.
Christmas jumpers. Christmas jumpers. That's
To be honest, you do. And so, because I love a Christmas Day walk, and I love, especially on a Boxing Day, I love a Boxing Day. Like first thing in the morning, I like to get up and like go on a little hike. And I do
yeah.
kind of think, oh, I hope I don't see anything this morning that I don't want to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
It's supposed to be, I had a friend who was a GP and it's supposed to be with their like busiest time of year. He was always doing like broken legs and stuff and people putting lights up on the houses
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah,
back in the States. But yeah, oh
Drunken
nightmare.
behavior, I'm sure.
Lots of drunken idiocy.
yeah.
People that get wrapped up in tinsel and choke themselves out.
Oh,
Well, that's happened to me
fire to
before.
themselves and candles and
Yeah. No, I died in Christmas sleigh by being choked by tinsel by Santa.
ah,
So that has happened.
That
Yeah.
That
knowledge.
has
I have not
happened.
seen that one.
Have you not seen that one? I'm sure
No.
it's kind of one of these ones. I shot it years ago.
It's an
It must have
anthology,
been.
isn't it?
No, it's just it's one we shot in Bulgaria, but it must have been about 2014 or something. So it was a long time
Oh,
ago
right.
now.
Okay.
I'm sure it's free on YouTube.
Oh, I'll have a look.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
we
it is.
Santa's sleigh, yeah.
Christmas Sleigh.
Christmas Day.
So
Sleigh.
it was a
Christmas
film
Day.
that was
It's
actually
Santa's
set in
sleigh.
Scotland, but they wanted to guarantee snow. So it's meant to be, a group of like 20 somethings go off to a cabin for Christmas. And then, like, there's a crazy Santa. But they decided to shoot it in Bulgaria because it was cheaper and you can guarantee snow. But actually, when we got there, we shot it in February and it was like a strangely mild February. So there was a little bit of snow that was still on the ground, but it was pretty much no snow. So we had to go right up into the mountains to the ski
Oh,
resort
how
to
nice.
actually get the snow scenes shot.
Oh, that's
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
It was
you
fun though.
know,
I mean, Bulgaria was fun. Like I love shooting abroad. Like I love going away and shooting and kind of seeing a bit of another country while you're working.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that's amazing.
Yeah.
and didn't you go back to Bulgaria for your film for the werewolf one?
No, no. So no, Bad Moon Rising was set in Bulgaria also, but it's because when I was out there, we shot a little bit of found footage and I came back and I wrote the film around what we'd shot. But then I ended up changing the actress anyway, so I couldn't use any of that footage. So it's basically all shot in Epping Forest.
Oh
Between
no.
between Epping Forest and my old drama school lent me their building, and it was shot between pretty much those places. So yeah,
That's cool.
That's
yeah.
That's cool.
impressive. Good
Yeah.
indie film stuff, isn't it?
Good
Yeah,
evening.
so it's like I don't even know if the tree. I mean, if somebody's like an expert in trees, they'll be like, well, they don't grow
Well, that
the
doesn't
trees
grow
in
in Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe they do. Maybe the trees are exactly the same.
yeah. I mean, really, we wanted kind of Christmassy looking trees to match, but they weren't. They were. I think it's beech, isn't it? Pretty much like beech and oak and stuff in Epping.
No, they're green trees.
They're trees, a tree's a tree. I mean,
Tree.
yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So
So,
what
so
are
where else you go on, Psyche on?
I was gonna say, what are you doing for Christmas this year?
Well, usually the last 2 years we've been down at my mum's
Mhm.
just outside Canterbury in a little place called Bridge. But this year they're coming to us.
Mm.
So mum and my brother Clive will be here, and then Jude, my son, will be joining us for a short while from Cardiff, which is nice. So it's all going to be festive here, so which will be nice because usually like, we put
Amazing.
the tree up and then we're not here, or so yeah, it'd be nice. So we're going to sort of really sort of go to town on the decorations this year and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
have a
I
lot
so
of
I
fun.
wasn't feeling festive yet. Like it's usually as soon as Halloween's done, bonfire night's done, and then I'm like, right, Christmas mode. Let's do the
Christmas.
Christmas tree. And yesterday we were putting the tree up, and the tree was up, and I was sitting there, and I was like, I still don't feel like it's. I don't know whether it's because this year has gone so
It
quickly.
has really.
I just don't feel like it's Christmas yet. And I know now I'm sat in a hat and the trees are up, and I don't know. We had Christmas music on a little while ago because we were both in separate rooms wrapping presents.
Yeah, we've done wrapping. We've done some wrapping, and
Huh.
we're starting to get Christmassy.
Yeah,
We
we'll get there.
we popped to we yesterday we went to the Chelsea Barracks Christmas market just around the back of our house, and we had a wander and we had some and they were giving away free roasted chestnuts, which was lovely,
Oh.
and then we bought a mulled wine. But yeah, I mean I'm beginning to feel Christmassy. We've watched a lot of Christmas movies already.
Yes,
No,
Oh,
we
have
have
you?
we
Uh,
have to talk about this.
yes, we've watched 19 so far. I
Have you
counted
really?
today.
But
Yeah.
it's
rom-com
got a very
style,
in
not like Christmas
sorry.
horror.
No, no, no.
No.
Like really cheesy, like
I
Hallmark
was going to
Channel
say the
5.
the Hallmark ones, the Channel
Yeah,
5 Christmas films.
yeah, absolutely. We're addicted to them. We can't stop watching them.
And he
Yeah.
has a very intricate rating system. He's got a
Yeah,
notebook and everything.
Oh
I'll give
wow.
them marks for sort of lead actress, lead actor, romance, Christmas magic, and then I find
Christmas
the average out
magic.
of 10. It's all very exciting. Yeah, but look,
What
we've
We're
got
obsessed
we're
as
Hallmark
well.
obsessed. We've got books.
Oh my
We,
goodness.
yeah.
The
Got food
countdown to
books.
Christmas.
Yeah, we've had some. We started to do Hallmark Christmas recipes and cookies.
Yeah, we
Wow.
watched.
so, so what are you guys' favorite Christmas films?
Oh,
Well, for me, it's easy. It's a Wonderful Life with
Classic.
Good one.
James Stewart. Yeah, it's my all-time
We
favorite.
watched that
100.
last year, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only watched that for the first time when I was about 18 or 19.
Oh wow, really? Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what I probably wasn't much. I was probably about the same age saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
quite a long film, but it is great.
It is. Yeah, it's wonderful. And then I've got other sort of things like Nightmare Before Christmas. I think
Love
it's
it.
lovely.
I can't get
Muppet.
into that one.
Oh no.
I know. I've tried.
Oh, I love
And
it.
I don't understand why I
We're
don't
building the
love
Lego.
it
We're building
because
Lego set at the
oh,
moment.
you got the Lego.
We've got the Lego. We've got the Nightmare Before Christmas Lego set.
My
yeah,
brother
I
got The Nightmare Before Christmas on videotape for Christmas, and like when it came out, like when it originally came out, and
Yeah.
we had never heard of it before. And I think it's one of my brother's favorite films, or it was then. And I can remember I used to start watching it on video before school, and then I would come in after school, and he would be sitting watching Nightmare Before Christmas again, picking up where he had
I
left
love it.
off, and he did it day after day.
How old was
I
he?
love it. How funny.
He must have only been about 10-year-old at the
No.
time.
And I also I love like Muppets Christmas Carol and a lot of the
Oh,
spoof.
great.
Yeah, a
Mm.
lot of any time most and a lot of Christmas Carol stuff I love. Yeah, and then obviously every single Hallmark film is kind of exactly the same. So
Yeah.
it's so, but I love all of those equally. Well, maybe not equally, but yeah. What about you?
yeah, I mean, obviously you've named a lot of the really good ones. There's a very classic American one that I don't think is popular over here called A Christmas Story.
I
No.
No.
haven't seen it, but the guy who was a kid in it, he used to follow me on Twitter years like before I mean I don't know what else he was in. I think he posted he was in some I don't really know. Um but anyway, yeah, I've never seen it. So that's the end of that story.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it. Maybe we
No.
should watch that
It's
sometime.
one of those ones that is in the States. It's on every Christmas, and everyone kind of
Right.
knows it was done in the 80s, and it's about Christmas and I guess kind of the 50s. This kid wants a BB gun, and everyone keeps telling him he'll shoot his eye out. He's desperately trying to be good enough to get a BB gun from Santa. So it's very like simple and
Does he shoot
sweet.
his eye out?
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
want to give it away. I don't want to give it away. But
Okay.
it's by the scene everyone in the States knows though is the dad parallel to this kid's story is like this dad who's won a contest and it's this giant leg lamp that's just a leg in some fishnet stockings that
Oh,
glows.
I
And
know
he puts
those.
it like pride of place in the window and the
right.
mum's mortified and she keeps like doing stuff and then she breaks it and it's like this huge problem.
I
Oh,
kind of know about the lamp because I feel like he did post a picture of this lamp at one point.
It's
So,
so famous back home. You can get like shot glasses of it back home. That's how
yeah.
famous it is.
I would
what
have a
about?
lamp like that in my house though. It was like
Yeah, I
a
think it sounds
sexy, like
cool.
fishnetted leg, like a kind of like a imagine a can dancer leg, right? That
Yeah, it's
Was it one of
beautiful.
her legs?
oh no, yeah, she hasn't got any legs. Can you see her?
They
I can't see
very
close enough,
not
but
quite.
yeah, that kind of
No,
thing.
I can bring it closer.
Bring it closer.
Yes,
You've done
please.
that thing again where you put two baubles on one. I can't get it.
So I always do that.
Do you know what? There's art to dressing
You
a tree,
double
isn't there?
baubles.
There's an art to dressing a tree. You don't put any baubles of the same texture next to each other or exactly the same color. I mean, you have
Right.
different reds, different textures.
I just hang stuff
He
from the
just hangs
tree.
and then I'm like, you've got two baubles on one
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
that.
It's like that, and it goes all the way down to a beautiful black-heeled shoe. You'd love it, Danny.
Yeah, no,
It-
I would, because
She sacrificed a leg for that boy to have a lamp.
yeah, that's true. No, she does take back where it came from. We'll do it afterwards. We'll do it.
Do you guys have favorite Christmas films?
I mean, I actually do love The Holiday, so it's not like
Oh,
it's not like a super old one. So
We
I've loved
watched that,
it
didn't
since.
we? Is that the Jude Law one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you not seen
We
it?
watched
First time last year, I made him watch it. I couldn't believe he hadn't seen it.
I was entertained. I
Do you
can't deny
know?
it.
Because they always seem to have it on when it's not actually Christmas as well. And I'm like, this just film just works. And I don't know, it's because I don't really like rom-coms or chick flicks or romantic films. It's not my cup of tea at all. But I do love Cameron Diaz, and if it's her or Sandra Bullock, I can always watch them in stuff and enjoy it. I don't know, I think it's their like personalities I love. So I love that movie, and I think it's the only thing I've ever seen Jude Law in, but he's great in it.
Okay. Yeah, he's fun in it. Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, with Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rent the Cameron Diaz rents a
Yeah,
house.
they swap. She swaps with Kate Winslet,
Yeah,
and I like Kate
she
Winslet
is,
as well.
yeah.
So yeah, I love that movie, and
How about
I've
you?
watched it so many times.
I've got two must-watch Christmas films every year. One's Die Hard,
Yes.
and
I've never seen it.
and one is Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
classic.
Love it.
Yeah. Die Hard's a great film. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, for sure. But Scrooge is so funny.
It's great. I love Scrooged. Yeah.
He's great in it. He's just because he's Bill Murray just doing that Bill Murray kind of deadpan
Yeah.
thing that he does so well. But
Yeah.
he's so good in it.
But
It's
Bill
very
Murray is like on point all the way through the film.
Mm.
He, honestly,
We'll have to watch
it's
it.
so good. It's so good. It's
Yeah.
set in the 80s, and he's like the manager of a TV company,
Mm.
and he's rich, and he's like an executive, and he's just a complete dick to everyone.
Like those cats. Did
Like
you
those
hear that
cats.
then? There was just a crash, and the cat's just
Oh
going
no.
running through. Yes.
There'll be a moment there, Danny, where you're like, okay, this man needs to go straight to hell when they talk about stapling antlers to a tiny little mouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
very mean.
it's
Horrible.
very, very
He's that
funny.
horrible.
What are you guys up to for Christmas then?
I'm going to be at work on Christmas Day and Boxing Day,
Okay.
and I think New Year's Day.
Right. So I'm probably going to take myself off on a Christmas hike, chill with the
Yeah.
cats, and then prep dinner for when you get home.
Yeah.
And then we'll do presents at night time, or we do presents before work.
Whichever you like.
Well, I don't like rushing them, but
No,
then
you're gonna
also I
take
don't want to
time.
sit all day and not have had any presents.
Maybe do one. Do one first.
One in the morning, then
Yeah. I mean, I might pop over and see the gays for a bit of the day. But I mean, a couple of years ago, we were in Scotland and you worked, or we were somewhere. You might have gone to your mum's for part, and yeah, you were at your mum's for half of Christmas Day, and then
Half of Christmas Day, and then
yeah,
travel to
and
Scotland.
then you came back. Yeah, so then I took myself on a hike and I climbed like the 3 Eildon Hills, and it was the floor, it was so muddy. Like I slipped at one point, and there was a person as well. Like there's no people all day, it's always a person there when you fall, right? So I was
Yeah.
skidding about in the mud and I slipped and I fell in a gorse bush and I scratched all my arms and things. Later
Oh
on, he got
no.
home and he was like, "What have you done to your face?" And it looked like I'd been in a war with a cat on my face and neck was scratched. And I was like, "Oh, whoops." But it was
Oh
actually a really nice way of kind of spending Christmas because my mum's in Norfolk. And like often I've worked over Christmas myself, and then I used to like go home, for a few days somewhere along the
mm.
like December, January, and kind of do Christmas just on the wrong day. So I'll probably still do that, probably go home in January or something for, a couple of days. Um, but yeah, like I don't know. So yeah, I'll probably Christmas hike down to the beach or
And
something.
what does your Christmas dinner involve, I wonder?
Well, when I was growing up, obviously it was turkey. Obviously, I don't eat turkey
Yeah.
now. Well, really, it starts with breakfast. It's like champagne for breakfast, and then that continues.
Did we not have salmon for breakfast once?
Vegan smoked salmon.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
Nice.
make
So,
vegan smoked salmon?
well, occasionally you can. So Aldi always bring it out kind of December before Christmas, or they'll have it for Veganuary, and then by February you can't get it again. You have to wait another year. But for a little while, Asda did one and they've stopped doing it. So I'm hoping they bring it
Oh,
back for Christmas. So yeah, like this is the thing with the vegan foods. They have them for a little while and then they go and it's like then you've got to find somewhere else. But it
gosh,
was
yeah.
really good, wasn't it? It was like the texture was really like smoked salmon, the flavor was there. So
That's
yeah, I did
cool.
like a faux like eggs, what do you call the sauce? Hollandaise,
Yeah. Yeah. I
tofu.
like we have salmon for
I like
breakfast, salmon
salmon.
for Christmas. Yeah, salmon
Yeah.
and salmon eggs is nice. A good breakfast.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
We
and then I do a vegan prawn cocktail for the starter because
Love that.
I'm stuck in the 80s and I feel like prawn cocktails should always be.
Prawn cocktails are great though, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. And there is a
Uh-oh.
brand called Happy, I think it's Happy that do vegan prawns, which are really good and get them in Tesco's, Asda. So
It's funny though, isn't it? Because vegan salmon is pretty close to like real salmon.
really, really close. Like one of
That's
the
cool.
close. It's weird. I don't know how they
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, like how you would never think salmon would be something they could make with plants.
No,
Replicate.
no.
Yeah. I feel like I want to try
I
some now.
do, yeah.
Yeah. If I find it, I'll let you know where I found it.
Yeah. Yes, please.
We
It's
do.
not
Yeah.
We
bad.
had an accidentally vegan dinner and I thought of you today.
Well,
Yes,
what
we
did
did a
you
vegan.
have?
So it's this really nice pasta with like a mushroom sauce, but instead of using cream, it uses tahini to give you like that thickness. And so you put like
Ooh.
thyme and tahini and garlic in a blender and you blend it till it becomes like creamy and then you put it on mushrooms and pasta. It was really nice.
Nice.
It was
It
really good.
sounds nice.
I love like a creamy, garlicky
Yeah.
mushroom pasta. What did we did our Christmas shopping today and then started it and we went to it was at GBK and had these like doner kebab things, but they do a vegan one and it is so good.
We had a GBK on the way back from Darkfest on
Did you?
Saturday. Yeah,
Oh,
Did you really?
tell us
we,
about Darkfest
we
because
did.
No, wait. I want to hear about the kebabs.
okay.
It's a good kebab, I mean, thing is, it's with them, it's they try and make them quite fancy, don't they?
Hmm.
Sometimes all you want is a dirty kebab in a dirty pita bread,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
covered in chili sauce and stuff. But no, it was good. It was after a day at Darkfest, and you know what it's like. There's a lot of alcohol
Hmm.
consumed, and then I think we left about
We
eight, nine,
left around 9. We
but
got home at 11, so
got home at
just
11.
left for
So after
breakfast.
that, we needed a bite to eat.
Well, because the day goes by manically, and then
Yeah.
my film was on at 6. We hadn't
Yeah.
eaten any, like nibbled something kind of towards 11, and then had eaten nothing, and so we were like
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah. I remember like last year, I actually, the last 2 years, not last year, I didn't go last year. The 2 years before I worked, obviously I was signing and you just forget to eat because you're so busy. But they
Yeah.
actually do a really good vegan hot dog there at the Genesis. So I think last year, I think it was
Yeah.
about 5 o'clock before I was like, I should probably get a hot dog. But I
Yeah,
didn't drink those 2 years. So I didn't drink when I was working. I was wise. But I think
that's
the year
very
before
wise.
when I just came along, I think I got absolutely hammered and I had to get my friend to come and get me because I couldn't walk home. I think
I,
Jason had to come and pick. I was like, Jason, come and get me.
I was the same this year. I didn't have anything to drink because I was introducing the film, and basically I
Yeah.
didn't want to have anything
I,
to.
I thought
I didn't
you.
want to
I,
say
I honestly thought you were going to say I was the same this year. I was legless.
Oh no, I mean that takes nothing is the problem. There's a joke in our house about two drink
Two
Lauren.
drink Lauren. Two drink Lauren.
Lightweight Lauren.
Lightweight Lauren. That sounds
Very.
like a name of a book, doesn't it? Like his book, Lauren Lightweight.
It does, yeah.
Lauren the Lightweight went to Darkfest. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Dark was great. We all missed you, obviously. It was nice when you're there. But it was good. We talked to Judy Matheson. Thank you for that in
Oh,
contact the
you
other way.
talked to her, yes.
Yes, and so she's coming around with some others on Sunday for the last ever Witches of the Sand scene, which I'm not going to go into. But
Last ever. How many times have I heard this?
no,
No.
last ever,
It is.
last ever.
Will there be a Witch of the Sands too?
No,
Tony will be like
thousand.
decomposed by the time that one comes out.
Yeah. Decompose. I'll be decomposed. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be dead first, then decompose it.
Well,
But
yeah,
who
like
knows?
you by the time Witches 2 comes
I
out.
know. Yeah, no, it was great. So Darkfest was good. Yeah, our film Dana went down. Well, Lauren's film Dana went down really well, and we showed a couple of clips and witches, which went down really well. There was a very brief moment where you were on it. Actually, we're in the Christmas. There's a sort of scene where it's like a Channel One thing, introducing a Christmas kind of ghost story.
Right.
And so the ball sort of spins around like the world did for the BBC, and then we put the picture of us all in our Christmas outfits for that scene,
I
spinning
actually
around.
love that picture.
It's a great picture.
It's a
It's a
great
great picture.
picture.
Yeah.
It
So
does
I
look
had
like
to
it
use it
looks like
again.
a really weird dysfunctional family. You know when people get their Christmas
Yeah.
cards done, it looks like that. It looks like,
I mean,
who
it kind of was. It kind of is a
well,
it is a
yeah,
very
true.
dysfunctional family.
It's true.
No, but no, it was good. So yeah, and then Dana went down really well. That was all good. Ian McCulloch was on form.
Oh, we met a Hallmark Christmas
Oh
person.
yes,
Oh,
someone
did it make your day?
someone who actually directed a couple, Sam Irving.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, okay. Well, he directed Elvira Haunted Hills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Had you
exactly
not
right.
met him before? I'm sure you were there. He was
Yeah, we didn't meet him
Didn't meet him
before.
before.
okay.
He came out for the Friday night curry, which is where we first met him.
I didn't like
We'll
curry.
have to go next year.
Yeah, there's
We'll
always a
have to
Friday
go.
night curry in Brick
Yeah.
Lane.
Did you go to the place we went?
Ye- Monsoon. Was that,
I don't
the place
know. Where did we go?
I think so. I think it's the place that we go every year. So
Yeah.
so I think so.
Yeah. Well, I guess so then. Like where we had that really long table. Was it? No, where we went, it was Horror on Sea. Before Horror on Sea, was it
Oh, we did
that
it
place?
differently. I don't know because Dark Fest obviously in a different place. So
Yeah.
No. You were there. You bought us dinner, actually. It was
oh, that was at Horror on Sea though, not
yeah, but was it the same
Dark
place,
Fest.
same restaurant? No, in London, in Brick Lane. It was like the night before. Like it's the night before everyone went to Horror on Sea. Can you not
Yes,
remember
we
last
did.
year?
Why did we do that? Why were we there?
Lauren's brother
Oh.
was down,
Yeah, yeah,
and then we all met in Brick Lane.
Chris.
yeah.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that's
I
right.
was there.
That one. That's our favorite one, the Eastern Island with the guy that
Yeah.
knows horror films.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
our favorite.
Yeah. No, that was a different one. No, you're
You have
right.
such a good memory, Danny. I'm just
Look
That
at
was
this
a
cat.
good-
He's like, I'm gonna come and be nice for a second, but really I just want to take down the Christmas tree. Look at him.
Yeah. So talking of Horror on Sea, will you be going the next year in
I
January?
don't know. Like, I'm not in anything. I haven't done anything. I've shot one movie this year, which is actually released today, I think.
Oh,
We forgot to look in Asda.
Oh,
It's a Thanksgiving massacre film, the Priest Thanksgiving Massacre or something.
well,
It's
we'll
called.
check that out because we're having Thanksgiving dinner this year, so we should check that out.
Bauble down, bauble down.
Oh, no.
So we shot it in, was it April maybe? But he already had a distribution deal, so he hasn't submitted it, I think, to festivals. It's just, straight to I think it's on different streaming platforms now and on DVD and Asda. So I'm not
Awesome.
anything, but I am supposed to be narrating the Horror on Sea documentary.
Oh yeah.
So Alex has sent me a microphone, which I need to learn to work. which I don't think will be that hard. I can probably do it. And he
Nice.
said he's going to send me script bits as he goes along. You know what they're like? I mean, last year they had the Video Shop Tales of Terror 2 premiere last year, and they actually hadn't finished the cut until the night before he handed it in, like literally the night before. It was like something he wanted to change, and it was like, talk about cutting it fine. So he
Yeah.
said to me, "Oh, well, could you do the narration?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And he said, "It'll probably be like December, January." I'm like, "Isn't it on in January?" But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing that.
yeah. I mean, I'd like to come down. I would like to come. It's just, it's a long way, isn't it? So
It's a long
I,
way.
I don't know. We
And
might
it's
have to go to
fitting it
London in
in,
January.
I think that's a good
fitting
idea.
it in with that other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, even if I come down and I do some podcasts and things, I'm going to slow down the podcast next year though,
Oh
because
yeah,
I've had one every week for this year,
that's
and I've
that's
started
a
trying to
lot.
do other like YouTube content. So we've been doing Canny Adventures, and I wanted to bring back my vegan vamp cooking stuff, and I want to do
Yeah,
some haunted hikes. So I'm thinking I'll do still something going out every week, but it will be alternating things because it's been a lot of work this year. And
yeah.
there's a film idea we have. So we want
Cool.
to put that into play next year,
Cool.
maybe.
That's exciting.
Yes.
That's very exciting.
It
Yes.
came out of
Tell us.
nowhere, that didn't
It did come out of nowhere.
it?
It
Is it
did.
a hush hush top secret?
Um,
We can tell you about it off air.
yeah, we can tell you about it off there. But we're actually running out of time for our first half. So
Oh
I'm
really?
gonna, yeah, I know. How quickly does time fly?
Oh,
So go and get your drinks topped up, and I'll see you back
okay.
here shortly.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back to the Scream Princess podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of this week's Scream Princess podcast. Are you all topped up?
Yes.
We're good. Santa's happy.
What do you actually have in your cups? I think Kyle did ask this earlier, but it was when we were off air, and then
Yeah, it's really very
boring.
boring actually, but there is a reason. We're both having water,
Oh,
right?
I know.
I've never known
It's
you to drink that before, Tony.
Well, it's usually no, no. It's a bit silly. Well, after Dark Fest, we had a nice day yesterday and today, but then we tomorrow we're going our wedding planners and our wedding
Ah,
photographers are taking us out. So uh so we will be a
We're
bit
hydrating.
sensible. So we're being sensible tonight.
ah,
Makes perfect sense.
that's exciting. The wedding of the year is, of course, happening in 2026
Mm.
It is
Very excited.
in August. Yes,
in
very
August.
exciting.
It is very
Yes.
exciting. It's a day after my birthday, so we're going to travel down, and I've got something on the day before, so I'm traveling down actually on my birthday. We're gonna. I think we'll fly though,
Mm.
because
Yeah.
then we can have a whole day in London on,
Treat yourself, especially if it's your birthday.
Yes,
Birthday
yeah,
plus a wedding.
yeah. We're gonna fly down, and then we're gonna stay in London actually for a few days afterwards, I think, as well. Do you know, you should feel somewhat privileged because I cannot get Kyle to go to London for love nor money,
Ah.
but he is willing to go for the wedding.
Well, th thank you very much.
He hates the idea of London. I'm like, there's good bits of London. It's not all like, I don't know what you think London is, but there's some really amazing stuff that, like
Oh
he'll love,
yeah.
I know he'll love all of the museums, and there's so many things that, he will love to do in London. But I think he just thinks, I mean, to be fair, I got stressed at the Metro Centre today because I was like, why is there so many people? It's Monday.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and I think London's obviously just going to be a complete like people crush the whole time. But there is
Yeah.
fun stuff to happen that happens
No.
There's
there.
plenty of fun to be had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
London's actually great. I love it.
I have been to
Well, we're
London
looking forward
before.
to seeing.
Yeah, we went to London on a school trip.
No, I've been to London. I've been to London a few times.
Have you?
Mm.
When?
School trips.
Not like when you're a grown up and you can like take yourself off to do things. Do you know what I really want to do and I haven't done? Pizza punks. No, that's up here. Let me start again.
We've been to Pizza Bugs loads of times.
Do you know what I really want to do? Lost Souls Pizza. That's what
Oh
I want.
yes.
Have you
We
been?
have. I haven't been. Have you been?
No,
No.
I've been. We were gonna go when we were in Camden. Remember, it was like crazy early and we decided not to.
Wasn't it?
And then they were
Didn't it Rio
we tried to go again and they were under construction for
Because it
reopening.
was Lost Boys Pizza.
That's
And then
right.
they closed and they've reopened as Lost Souls Pizza. I don't know whether that was a lawsuit or something, or whether it was just they decided to change it. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's like horror, pizza, like
It's pretty much a
seems a
perfect
no-brainer.
combination.
Oh
People
my
who
God, you
like
know what
horror
else you have
films
to
like
do?
pizza too.
They do. And they do vegan pizza with a pentagram on it.
That's cool.
Although I'm
I
not a fan
think,
of the,
I
I
think
think the
anything.
pentagram's made out of balsamic, which I'm not a fan of. So maybe they
Uh,
can make me,
Oh,
they might be able to make me like a, a red sauce
that's
one or
something.
something.
Oh, I like a bit of balsamic myself.
Do
good
you?
garlic one or
Yeah, no, I do you know what I hate is when you go somewhere and you don't see balsamic's going to be in your meal and then it comes out smothered and you're like, oh,
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
no, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
have you been to the Victor Wind Absinthe Bar and Taxidermy Museum?
Yes, yeah. So that wasn't too far from me. And I think it was one night, me and my friend were like, what can we do? And we were just looking, like, what's on tonight? And I was like, oh, it's like £20 a head to go to this place for absinthe tasting. We get there, and not only is it absinthe tasting, the museum bit downstairs was closed that day. I've been again. Um, but they also had somebody in with all these reptiles and things, and you could like so
Oh,
absent
cool.
at one point I'm absent tasting. There's a chameleon on my finger, a snake around my neck, and I've got like some kind of dagu in this hand, and I'm like, this is the weirdest night I've ever had.
Oh, how
Um,
bizarre.
it was
Are you sure that
amazing.
wasn't, are you sure that wasn't just the absinthe?
No, 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 no.
So-
That was like when I was one absinthe in, and then we'd ordered, or my friend had ordered some food, and I obviously don't eat chicken. But the one of the Dago or something was trying to get this chicken, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, it's fine. You can give him some." So I'm like, "Give me some of your chicken to feed this lizard."
Oh,
Super
that's
fun.
cute.
There's
I love it.
photographs which proves it wasn't just the absinthe. Um,
Okay.
but I've been again, and I went to they had like an exhibition of part of this like the witch museum, which I think is somewhere in like Cornwall or something.
Okay.
And they had a display of all of their stuff, and it was open that night. And Victor Wind himself gave me a tour.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Mm.
awesome.
It
Very
is a
cool.
cool place. Yeah.
So see all sorts of fun things, Kyle, for
Fun
London.
things.
Yeah, go do
Chameleons,
that.
chameleons and witches and everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
I'll have to come.
yeah,
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll bother coming to the wedding as well.
yeah. No, we will. We're definitely coming to that. But
Yeah.
we should come down and see you before that, though. I mean, I don't know.
That'd be lovely.
We might come Poro and see. We'll look at diaries and see if we can make
Yeah,
it
let us
happen.
know.
I
Because I
just
think
imagine London being like the worst to like park a car or drive a car
But we're not going to take a car.
or
Yeah.
walk a street or go
I'm
Walking,
used to drive really into central London. I've done it a few times, and but like I live sort of east, and it's only like zone 1 and 2 that's like packed. I was zone 2, but yeah, I mean I drive around like the outside bits of London, and it was fine.
And
yeah.
you have to remember, Kyle, I literally wrote a book about walking around
Yeah,
London.
you
So
did. Yeah, you did. Yes.
Oh, we could do that. I have my book on the shelf, and
Oh,
we
we
actually,
could
if
do
I
a
come
we
down,
could
we
do a
should do
tour.
that. We should go on a walk.
yeah,
Yes.
I'll give you a nice walk. There's some really cool ones, actually.
Yeah, I meant with
Give
you
you
because I'll probably
experience.
get myself lost, and he'll be like, "Are you sure you lived here for that long?"
No, that's a good idea.
You don't get yourself lost, do you?
No.
Oh,
We
that
we went
sounds
we went for dinner
sarcastic.
a couple of nights ago. Right, okay. Uh, Danny, you can finish the story.
Well, I'll tell the beginning. So we went for dinner, and I said, "Well," he was like, "Where should we go?" And I said, "Oh, because we're limited with what we've got here. There's like one row which has got like a few restaurants, but obviously for my diet, it's hard in the northeast, not everywhere. Like it's not like London. Not everybody caters for vegans up here." And I was like, "Oh, there's this pub that it looks really lovely, and I think I've seen online somewhere they do a vegan menu." Anyway, I managed to find the menu. So like we can definitely go there. And it was a lovely pub, like really like
It was like nautical, wasn't
yeah,
it?
very nautical, really, really nice. But we said we'll
Cool.
walk because then obviously we can both have a drink. And then like
And it's close. It's
yeah, it
pretty.
was like 15 minutes. So we're walking home and there's the beach, right? And then there's a park.
Well, no, you're missing the bit out.
What?
So on the walk there, we were walking along this street, and you said, "Do you know where the pub is?" And I said, "I think it's down the bottom of this road because I've drove past it before." And you went, "No, it's over there." And I went, "It can't be
Oh.
over there because that's the ocean."
Yeah.
And you went, "No, it's over there the road curves around and the pub's over there. And I went, all right, and okay. We walked down the street. Oh, look, there's the pub.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, we're walking, having just a chatting away, walking back home. And she goes, which way is it? It's a left at the bottom of this road, isn't it? I went, no, it's a right at the bottom of the road. She went, no, it's left. I went, it's definitely right. She went, no, it's not. Don't be ridiculous. It's left. I went, I'm not being ridiculous. The way home is right. And she was like, well, I'm going to cross the road now and go left. I went, okay then. I'm going to stay here and turn right and go home.
Yeah, he was gonna let me walk off in the dark through a park by myself.
And then you went, let's cut through this park. I went, that park will take you to the ocean. And you went, no, that's it's a shortcut. I went, it's not a shortcut. We
It's a shortcut into the sea.
we didn't come through a park to get you. It's not a shortcut. It's a completely wrong way. You went, get your phone out. Get your phone out. I went, I don't need to get my phone out because I know how to get home. And then
It
you got your
sounds
phone out
sounding
and
very
chuckling.
familiar.
Yeah.
Sounds very familiar. I understand that.
Yeah.
Sounds like Danny just was desperate to get to the ocean,
Yeah.
really.
To get in
You
the
know,
sea. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, I definitely in November up here, I do not want to get in the sea.
What's
I was
No.
in the gym a couple of days ago with my friend in the morning, and he was like, look out the window of the gym, and people swim here all year round. Like, do you know what? I didn't even get in the sea this year. I got in the sea up to my knees this year because we went with my friends and a little toddler. So I got in the sea with him just to make sure, he was fine. But I actually didn't swim in the sea this year because it was just, I felt like this was a cold summer.
Yeah.
I will in the summer, but people getting in the sea in November is nuts. They
God,
do a
no.
Boxing Day dip up here. And I think
Oh,
last year, I think one of Little Mix went to it, and like you get the odd like Northeastern celebrity goes to it. But it's the Boxing Day dip, and I think it's 9 a.m. in the morning, and people get in the sea. And every year I go, yeah, I'll do it. And then
No.
I think better
There's
of it.
there's things I'd rather do on Boxing Day. I'll be honest.
Too
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
Hey, we asked about Christmas movies, but it just occurred to me because you're not really like romantic. Danny didn't have too many. Do you have Christmas horror movies that you like?
We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's obviously Black Christmas, but
Classic.
no. So I watched the remake, so the Michelle Trachtenberg
Oh yeah.
version, and I loved it, but I didn't even realize it was a remake when I watched it. And I have seen the original now, and I heard Elvis used to watch it every Christmas. I don't know if that's true. I read this somewhere.
Oh really?
Yeah, which I think is cool.
That is cool.
But I like both of them. So
Yeah.
there's that one. Christmas horror.
I like Gremlins, if you can
Yes.
count that.
Yeah.
Yes. I like Gremlins.
I like
And
Gremlins
I,
a
wa
lot.
I used to watch that when I was about nine years old or something like that. And I mean, I would call it a horror movie.
Yeah.
I
I
We've
really
had this
wanted
discussion
Gremlin
before.
pajamas that we saw in Primark today, and they didn't have them in my size, and I
Oh,
was
that's
so sad.
annoying.
They were like fluffy
Yeah.
ones. Like we were like,
it was a bit like this.
yeah, they were
Oh, that's
amazing. I'm gonna go into Newcastle, I think, this week and see if I can find them.
I watched like a winter horror movie years ago called Dead Snow, and
Oh yeah.
and I remember thinking it was
I
good.
remember.
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
Violet Night. I know that's only a couple of years old.
Yes.
Love
Yeah, but
that
it's fun,
movie.
isn't it? It's
Yes.
really
Yeah.
good fun.
I
Well,
don't know what I was expecting
Hmm.
from it, but I was like, this is great.
We watched a really crap Christmas horror
Mm.
film, didn't we? What was that called again?
I don't know.
You know which one I mean, though. And it was
It was like
a
an
Christmas
office
party.
quality, but it was just so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, was this the anthology one?
Yes.
Where like yes, we
Is it
saw
like not
like
while
not
it
a
was
creature was stirring, I think it
yes,
Something like that, yeah,
that was
that's
it.
right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think we
Yeah.
finished
Awful.
We
it.
didn't
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
crap. Totally
There's
crap.
I mean, there's a lot of Christmas horror, but there's a lot of bad Christmas horror.
There is.
There
is.
I
I rate Krampus. I really like Krampus.
yeah.
Seen it?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good
There's
one.
a few because I'm actually going to put together like a 12 Days of Christmas like we were talking about.
Krampus,
Like,
there's a cheeky kind of low budget one as well. So make sure you get the right one. There's
Yeah,
big
you
budget.
Yeah.
you said there's a few.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
a few. Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
crab. Yeah, it's the one with the guy from the other stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Parks and Rec.
Adam Scott, is it?
Yeah, Adam
Yeah.
Scott.
Yes.
So Danny had a good idea for a conversation, and it's who would you resurrect to have a Christmas
No, but
party
you
with?
missed the best bit is like, what ghosts of Christmas past, like celebrity
Oh,
ones or
I
not,
Yeah.
like
would
that.
you bring back for a Christmas party?
That's a good question.
I mean, I'm gonna pull a very recent ghost and go with Udo Kier now that he's just passed
Udo
away
Kier
today.
just died yesterday, didn't he? So that's a good one.
But
He
he'd
hasn't
be
even got cold yet,
bonkers.
him.
Yeah. Exactly.
But he'd be bonkers. I
Yeah,
mean,
he'd
he
have some.
was kids. He would work with Warhol in the 70s. He was this
He'd have some stories.
Yeah, he'd have a legendary stories.
I'm gonna go. I mean, Bowie, I suppose, is a hero of mine. So Bowie would be up there.
I thought you
Um,
were going to. I completely thought you were going to say Ozzy Osbourne.
I mean, Ozzy would be great to
He'd bite the
party.
head off the
I can't.
turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. He could just do it for you. Yeah, no, I think Ozzy would be great to have a party with. Ozzy and Lemmy, they'd be two cracking party people.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bowie, I don't know, Gandhi would be fun at a party.
I want M.R. James. He can tell another Christmas ghost story.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'd bring
Yeah.
Elvis back because then he could entertain with
What
his Christmas songs.
when
Yeah.
you could watch Black Christmas with him.
Can you imagine, like, just sitting there going and just pinching yourself, going, "I'm sat watching Black Christmas with Elvis Presley." Like,
That would be pretty
having
cool.
my cheese and biscuits. Kyle doesn't like cheese. Isn't cheese and biscuits is like what you have on an evening, right? You
That's just one of the best things you can have.
hates cheese.
Mate,
Weirdly likes
cheese.
pizza.
Yeah, I like
Hates
pizza.
hates cheese.
So when you come to London that you hate,
I'm gonna go out for pizza that you
we'll take
hate.
you to some lovely fromageries.
Yeah. There is a fromagerie I never went to. I think it's not, I don't know where it is. It's either Notting Hill or somewhere. There's a place called the La Fromagerie and it sells all these different brands of vegan cheese, which sounds like my heaven. And I somehow never made it there when I lived in London. But in the same breath that I somehow never made it to Lost Souls Pizza, and there's loads of things I
Yeah.
didn't do when I lived there.
That's the thing, when you live in London though, there's so much to do. It's impossible to do it all.
Yeah, but I lived there for like nearly 17 years.
Well, you could have done it then.
I could have done it.
I'm sure I'm going to go to London and have a really good time and enjoy it.
Thing is, I think
You
if you
are.
go to London and
Yeah.
you don't know where to go, and
Yeah.
you don't know
Yeah.
how to work the tube, that might be stressful, and you don't know how to do stuff.
Of course.
But I think if you go, like,
It's-
we'd have fun.
The problem is, it's like when I think if you compare it to the north, it's different, isn't it? Who would I resurrect for Christmas
Christmas
party?
party, yeah.
Well, you already took Elvis, didn't you?
That's like one person out of all the people that you could have.
Who would I bring back for Christmas? Do you know what it is? I'm scratching my nose. I'm not picking.
It's
Is
quite
it
tricky,
past or present?
Well, no, because they're dead, so they've got to be
They've
past.
got
They're a
to be-
ghost.
They've got to be
You
dead.
don't. It's not like a future ghost. It's a ghost of a ghost.
Okay then.
But if they're alive, you can actually ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to come to my house for Christmas? What about Johnny Cash? Because
You love him.
Oh, good shout.
I just love Johnny Cash,
And he and Elvis, they were friends. So,
Yeah.
you know.
and
Yeah.
I don't know if Johnny Cash was a fan of Christmas or not, but I would just like to sit with Johnny Cash and play acoustic guitars and talk and drink
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah. Do you
I
know,
think
it doesn't
he'd
matter
love
what time
that.
of year it is. Like when I'm doing my makeup and Kyle's like sat waiting, he'll get the guitar out and he does start singing Blue Christmas. No,
I do
Blue
Blue Christmas,
Christmas.
I do Blue Christmas, but I also do Johnny Cash as well.
Mhm.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you have a favorite Johnny Cash to sing?
I always do.
I only know the ones he sings.
I would do Folsom Prison Blues, but Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
I like Big River.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
But no, I mean, they're not. They're all the same, really. They're all really easy on the guitar, so I could
Yeah.
sit and learn them. So sometimes we do like little music nights, don't we? And like we'd learn songs. And I think the last time we learned a song that was Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears is the best TV theme tune in like kids TV theme tune. It's like it's so uplifting and happy. Sometimes I put it on in the morning when I'm getting ready.
Yeah, it's
I'm like
I
dashing
love
and
that.
daring, courageous and caring.
hmm
It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Gummy Bears, but I don't remember the theme tune. After this, I'm going to YouTube it. I'm going to play it.
Look for a heavy metal version of it on
Oh, it's
YouTube.
great. It's amazing. And so we were getting all the Christmas decorations out in the loft the other day, and I said, "Oh, I've still got my gummy bear cuddly toy." And I like the only cuddly toys I have surviving from when I was a kid is my like teddy bear that I had when I was a kid, um, and the gummy bear, which I don't know why that survived out of like everything else I had. But we've taken it to the other house now and put it in the bedroom, so he's got a little spot where he lives because he just lived in the loft and it was sad for him.
We
That's
we
a bit sad.
we went on an.
Oh, and my golly, he exists
You
and
should
he
probably
lives in the
tweet
bedroom.
that.
I said golly. He exists and lives in the
Still jingle
bedroom.
bells.
Yeah.
Jingle bell.
My
This
mum
is
had him also because my mum's
fair.
like my mum
Oh
had
yeah.
him. She commissioned somebody to make him for me, so I still have him. But there's him, and then Cheryl, my friend. Well, she was in Witch in the Sand, right? She bought me
Yes. Yes.
she bought me a like 1950s doll from a vintage shop we'd got in like an antique store once, and she was like, "This doll is super haunted." And we were on a hike, and we'd only just popped into this shop, and she saw this lamp she wanted. She was like, "Well, I'll come back tomorrow," because it was kind of near where she lived. And when she went back, she sent me a picture and I bought you the doll. And so she also lives in the bedroom. I mean, we haven't been haunted in the bedroom. She's fine.
We went on an impromptu date last week, didn't we?
I don't know, did we?
To
Oh, yeah. No, get this. He sends me a message in the day. He said, "Don't make plans for tomorrow night. I'm taking you on an impromptu date." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He's booked dinner. He's taking me to a hotel. Oh,
Yeah.
no. No, he booked something he wanted to do, and I got dragged along.
Oh, I'm
That's
curious as
what
to what
it
it
was
is.
it was the Offspring were doing a concert in Newcastle.
Oh,
I-
our friend Andy Boothby went to see them in London the other week as well.
Yeah,
Yes. You are pretty fly for a white guy though.
I
pretty
know
much.
So
Yeah.
song. Which was that one?
So
yeah, the
anyway,
only one I know.
driving into Newcastle that night was a complete nightmare. Getting parked was a nightmare. Getting into the venue was a complete nightmare. It was like
It was fun though.
it was good, but we had a few drinks and that. But then
Drinks, it's like £10 for a glass of wine, like a small
yeah,
wine.
it's ridiculous.
It's like London prices, but I'm like, I'm in
But
Newcastle.
then after the concert had finished, we said let's just stay for an hour and then let the traffic like die out. So we'll
Yeah,
go
good
for a
idea.
drink at a pub. So I took Danny to a pub, and she had to go more or less straight to the toilet to be sick because of the smell.
Saying this,
Because of the smell of the
I
pub.
went to the toilet for a wee, but the toilets smell horrific. And then I was like, "Oh,
Oh
I've just
no.
been sick." Thanks for telling that
I just
story.
think London would be like that, but worse.
Oh, that
What's
doesn't that
this? I've
doesn't
never gone to a toilet in London and been sick because of the smell of the toilet ever in my life. I've gone to toilets in London and they're posh and they're clean.
We've all done it in Newcastle.
Yes, but
that's too that's all the Newcastle
you
brown
took me to
ale,
a
isn't
dive.
it?
I'm not accustomed to this. So take me back to
That and the
London.
funny thing is that was quite a marketplace.
It was horrific. It was horrific. He owes me a date. He
Yeah,
owes me
it
a
does
date.
sound. I'm going to be honest. That does sound like you are a
He
Kyle.
does. He owes me.
You can do some jingle bells over some of the stuff we just talked about if you need to.
Like beep 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 beep. beep. So tell me about this book you've just finished because
Oh yeah.
yeah, you've just finished
It's
a
very
book.
exciting. It's very exciting. So yeah, we've got a publishing deal with Telos Publishing. It's very exciting. It was one of those we were talking about earlier. Where like work being able to work together is really exciting. Like you guys have been collaborating on things and writing together, and that's what was great about writing this book together. And it's about would you want to say? Do you want to go?
Sure. So it's called Natural Thorn Killers, and it's
Oh, that's a
about
cool title.
horror films.
Yeah, plant horrors, but plant as the sort of the antagonists in horror
Yeah.
films. So it's very
I
exciting.
actually am obsessed with plants. I'm like a plant mum. Like I
That's
have more
cool.
plants than I do cats. So and like I'm more successful as a plant mum. So I cannot wait to read this.
Oh, good. Yeah,
It's
we're
wicked.
excited. I don't know. It'll probably be quite a while yet, won't it? It's with
It usually takes about a year for a
yeah.
publishing contract to be a book, so it wouldn't be till next year. But it is quite fun because it's like a lot of things you'll think immediately, like Little Shop of Horrors, everyone knows Day of the
Yeah,
Triffids,
the
Invasion
truth
of the Body Snatchers, Creep Show. But then there's quite a lot of ones where you're like, oh yeah, like The Guardian back in the 90s, and things like, Evil Dead and Poltergeist have The Tree. But then
Oh,
there's
that.
also
oh yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
no one will think of, like Acacia. And
Yeah.
I don't think most people know
Tango.
from Hell It Came
Hell,
or
it came.
Makengo, and
There's a
I
lot.
loved those
There's a lot of
films growing
stuff that
up.
we kind of researched a lot, and yeah,
Well, how
we
did you
only
come up with the idea and go, right, let's make a book about plants and horror?
So it was my weirdly enough, this has technically been an idea of mine for 6 or 7 years. When Deathlines came out, or when I first got my contract for Deathlines, I wanted to then have the follow-up book be about plant horror films because I'm more so than I think most people. I'm very like eco-friendly, eco-minded. Because I
Mhm.
grew up in the countryside and it's changed a lot since I was little, so I've been able to like see a lot of that. So I'm obsessed with plants anyway, and like ecology and stuff. And it's something that there's always nature horror stuff about animal horror or disaster movies, but there's never stuff about the plants. And there's so many great plant movies and
Like
mushroom
we wouldn't
movies.
be able to breathe if plants weren't around. We, right?
Exactly.
They're
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, and seriously dangerous as well. They could be like that. I know nobody liked The Happening but me, but The
I haven't
Happening's a
seen
really
it.
good example. It's that premise of like, well, what happens if the plants decide we're the problem? There's way more of them than
That's
there.
not far off though, is it? I mean,
There's got to be a horror movie where somebody turns into a plant.
Oh,
oh, there
loads,
is. I mean,
loads. Mushrooms
Creep Show, but
are
the obvious one, Matango, where they turn into sort of fungusy mushroom type people.
yeah, Gaia, she turns into
Gaia,
what
mushroom.
did we
yeah.
just watch? A series and they went,
Stranger Things.
The
no,
Oh,
Goosebumps, the
was
new
it?
Goosebumps.
there was a
No.
new
Oh,
Goosebumps. I know
Goosebumps.
what you
That's right,
mean.
Goosebumps. Yeah,
The Goosebumps.
yeah. Remember David Schwimmer's
David
got the.
Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
that's the one. Thank you. I was going to him no, and then she said it. I was like, yes.
yeah. I got it wrong, but Lauren got it right. But it was the same answer.
Tony's used to that. It's a strange phenomenon, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so when we first met, because when I was trying to like get a little extra time with him, I was like, "Oh, you know all about movies. Would you write a plant horror book with me?" And
Oh,
then yeah, we did.
Because
that's really
honestly, that was the first thing on my mind when I met.
Did- Lo-
That,
Lo-
that
Lauren,
sounds.
Lauren, you planted the seed.
Oh God.
It's the thing.
This could get worse. Tony, don't say what you're going to say next.
I wasn't going. You know what? I thought about it.
I
Then
know what you were going to say.
and
Something
then I
about
decided not to
fertilization,
say
wasn't it?
anything. So
Or
rude.
manure.
Sorry,
I
you've
don't
taken
know.
it to the wrong level.
I don't know. I don't know who's going to watch this. I've got my reputation to think of.
In which case
Yeah.
you should say
Yeah.
it. But yeah, but I mean, you guys must have plant movies that you know and
I mean,
love.
Little Shop of Horrors. I mean, I once babysat for a friend. Well, not only babysat my friend because she was old enough to. I babysat her daughter, and I was like, "Oh, what did you do today?" I was like, "Oh, we watched Little Shop of Horrors."
I'll tell you what.
I was like, "Because she loves musicals. She's not going to know the plant eating
Did,
people's a thing."
did you guys
Exactly.
watch? Did you guys watch the new Alien Earth program on Disney?
We
Started.
watched the first one, and
Yeah.
I wasn't overly keen.
Yeah,
Really?
I thought my honest opinion of that was that it was crap all the way through. But it's got a plant because it basically starts off they've been to all these different planets looking for different predators to bring back and study, and one of them's a plant, and it like sort of it ends up on a ceiling, and it's like it like sucks people into it, and like
Oh,
sucks them up,
cool.
and it's like a carnivorous plant that
Yeah.
eats people and stuff. So
Demogorgon, is that a
that's
bit of a plant?
that's a
It's a
plant.
bit of plant.
That's a plant in horror.
Demogorgon in Stranger Things is like a monster body with a plant head, isn't
Yeah, it's
it?
kind
Well,
of
that's
got a
all
plant
plant
It's
head.
not a
head, but
plant, it's peckly, isn't it?
yeah.
Like,
The other thing is we only concentrated on
Movies.
films that had been released at the cinema
Ah,
as well. Or otherwise I mean all films that In the Tall Grass, which was straight onto Netflix, but could have been
we
released.
watched a bit of
yeah,
that.
we did
We
that.
started it, and then I fell
I,
asleep. Yeah, I
yeah,
fall asleep. like just because it's nighttime and it's dark and I'm watching a film, I'm never staying awake, even if it's great. I'm a goner. Yeah, I think did
I'm,
you finish it?
I'm
I've
a bit like
I've
that.
seen
Mm.
it once
Yeah.
before.
I didn't
Oh,
mind it.
what
Nice, there were
is it just
interesting elements
plants
to it.
that are the like antagonists, or is it like Children of the Corn? Because corn is a plant.
So it
Children of
has
Corn.
to, Children of the Corn definitely counts, but it has to be like the plants have to be a like central primary source of the
Right.
fear. So like in The Witch, the forest is creepy and ooey, but like in Children of the Corn, there's like a monster in the actual rose, and then corn stabs people in the chest and stuff like
In the
that. So it
Right.
makes
steeples, yeah.
actual attacking.
Okay.
So it can be a bit of like it's a weird fine line, but it's basically if a plant kills someone, it's probably in the book.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had to
Amazing.
draw the line somewhere, otherwise it was just going to be massive, you know.
Yeah, and
So
if you don't just go, it's films that have been released in cinema, like your deep dive is getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and you're like, this is these
exactly,
books like the Alone in the Dark guys. It's like they've 100 years of horror or something.
with
It's
their
like that's
Sasha.
The
mental.
idea is so huge, you have
Mm.
to prune it down.
There we go.
I
There we go. There we
You can
go.
tell he's a dad, can't you? Because the dad jokes are like
And we like the dad jokes
Kyle's gonna
he
love
laughs
chapter.
at his own ones though.
They're good. You
because
can
no one
say
else does.
that.
Exactly,
Tony
exactly.
did. Tony's a dad too. He laughed.
There you go.
I love a pun. There's nothing better to me than a
No,
pun. I
I do think you're
adore
funny.
puns.
Yeah, he's very funny. He's very quick too. And then I think, oh, I'm not very funny.
You better not quote what my quick lines are though, because you'd have to do more jingle bells.
I don't get
Because some of the quick jokes are inappropriate.
it.
Inappropriate.
Well,
Rude.
yeah, mostly.
Jingle bells over the top.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But have you, because we literally like got 10 minutes left before, well, about 8 before we ran out of time. Have you
Okay.
ever like ruined your Christmas by sneaking a look at a present before?
Oh, I don't think I have, but I know my brothers have.
Do you know what? I don't think I have. I was always quite good at staying away from it, which is bizarre for me because you would think that being me, I would
I
quite
would think
like.
you would sneak right in.
You would, wouldn't you? But no.
We have the reverse problem in our house though, because if I get a present too early, I'm desperate to tell him and I can't keep secrets. So
Oh
last
yeah,
year
no,
he
I get
kept getting
that.
gifts early. So
Which
we
is
have like
great.
no gifts at Christmas.
What about favorite Christmas presents you've had over the years?
Oh.
God. I did do a sneak once when I was little. I looked in the wardrobe in my mum's bedroom, in my mum and dad's bedroom, and I found my Barbie, which I still have her actually. She still exists. She's in the loft.
That's cool.
But I found her and then I was like, oh, and that's my big present. I've ruined it. Because I know what it is. I had to pretend I was surprised. Thank you.
I love that. I mean, Lauren spoils me. I can't deny it. Lauren spoils me. It spoils me rotten, and she buys me some really lovely clothes. So I do like clothes and things, and Lauren will sort of, will go out and get me a jacket or something, but that'll be a part of my Christmas present or something.
Mhm. Kyle
Yeah,
waits. He goes shopping with me, and I go, "Oh, that's nice." He'll go, "Santa will get it." So I very rarely get a surprise because I basically said what I like. But it's not because I'm wanting him to get them, but he goes out with me on
It's
purposes. He doesn't know what to get.
it's called playing it safe.
Well,
yeah. Well, there's,
I like some surprises though. Hint, hint.
do you know what? Do you know what? Something arrived the other day that I've got for Lauren, and I feel like I've done a good job this year.
Oh, that's exciting. Will you tell me afterwards?
I will, as long as I'm not in the room, I will tell you, yes. But I'm very pleased with it actually. There's still little bits and pieces to get, but you know when your
Yeah,
main thing is done
yeah.
and you
Yeah, that's
achieve
the thing. I feel like I've done quite a bit this year. You've got quite a lot of bits, but you haven't really got you've got lots of all right bits, and I haven't got like a big bit yet. So I feel like I think I've covered the extras.
faces. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You do
Like
that
we went out today.
showstopper.
There's a
Yeah,
couple of things
the,
that you saw today that you do know, but mostly it's
uh,
it's
oh, so what about have you done that? Have you sort of snuck peeks at your prezzies in the past?
Uh, well, I got when the original Sony PlayStation came out, right? I don't know what year it was, probably 1997 or something by the time I got one. But it was like my dad had said, I've got your PlayStation for your birthday, right? But your mom won't let us give you it because it's too big a present to have for a birthday present.
I thought
Right?
birthdays you get big presents.
And my birthday is in August. And I was like, well, can I just have it now for my birthday? He was like, no, your mum won't let us give you it, right? But we'll have to keep it for your Christmas present. And I was like, oh, right, okay. And then I got something else for my birthday. But whenever my mum was out, my dad used to get the PlayStation out and we used to sit and play Tekken on the PlayStation. So we did that for months until Christmas Day.
And the box had been unwrapped.
Nope.
No.
And then it was like Christmas Day. Oh yes, Sony PlayStation, get in. We played it for the last 6 months.
You're
Put his foot down and be like, I'm giving it to him for his birthday.
Because women don't let you do
no.
that.
That's funny.
That's
A
amazing.
lot of your high
though.
scores are already in there, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a memory card that was full of saved games.
yeah. Well, you got really far with that game, haven't you?
Yeah.
I can't think what my
That's
best
a big
present
one.
ever was for though. Like my best present,
That was probably one of the best presents I ever.
I don't know.
Sometimes the presents when you're young as well, it's like it's you're remembering that not just the present, but
It's
the
the,
feeling
yeah.
of
Yeah, because
opening
you
it and
had your
being
whole family there and everybody was like,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, and you're at that age where everything is a bit magical. So
Yeah.
which is nice. And it is now, but obviously in a different way.
Yeah. I have a really sweet one, and it wasn't so much about like the actual gift, because actually, in fact, I don't have it because I moved countries, and when you hear what the gift is, it will make sense why I couldn't bring it. But when I was young,
It was
my
a
parents
pony.
my parents would give us a nutcracker, well, me, a nutcracker every year for Christmas. So I had this massive, massive, amazing collection. And then my parents died. There was some sort of miscommunication, and my uncle accidentally donated most of them. I only had 2 of my nutcracker collection left. And it made me think of my parents a lot. I really miss it. But my first Christmas I had without them, my uncle got me this 5 foot tall human-sized nutcracker.
Oh
And
yeah.
I don't have it, but like that meant a lot. That was really
Yeah. Yeah.
sweet. Yeah. That was
Kyle
very
last year bought these little nutcrackers that were just wooden, and he painted one for his aunt, his mum.
Bring yours in.
He's going to get mine. We've got like 2 minutes left. We might have to do like a little extra little bit. Anyway, he lost the will to live before Christmas. Because he kept painting a bit and he's like, oh, I don't like the color. Then he changed it. Took him weeks. My dining table for weeks was like trying around, but then he did this one for me. So this was
It was
just a wooden nutcracker and he
Oh,
painted it
wow.
on. So he did this himself for me last
That's
Christmas.
really cool.
Oh, yeah,
That
I'm
is
showing you that.
amazing. I love
Yeah.
it. It's sparkly.
Oh,
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love
Everybody
it.
else got tiny, tiny ones, and I was like, I've got this massive
I've
one.
got a big
So,
one.
so that's very
That's
special. So actually,
good
maybe that is
effort.
a favorite Christmas present because it's special that someone's put in their like time and their effort
Yeah.
Yeah.
their thoughts.
The living room looked like Santa's grotto, didn't it?
Honestly, I was like, who are you, Geppetto? But on that
Oh, I
note,
love
we
it.
are kind of out of time again, which sucks because I feel like this has flown
Oh.
by.
It's gone really fast.
I know.
Great.
Thank you so much for coming back
Thank
on the
you.
show and together because you were separate. Well, I've had you both on separately and together, and it was
Yes,
you
it's
know.
lovely.
But
Well, it's
we
lovely
will
to
we
see
will
you
try
both.
and sort something out for New Year where we'll come down and
Yes.
we'll like hang and like do fun.
That'd be really
Like maybe
nice.
even if it's around horror and see it. Like let's work out schedules because if we can come down
Yeah.
for that, maybe we can like do something as well.
Yeah, I don't really
That'd be
hate
really
London.
He won't hate London when I'm done with him.
Convince you.
But thank you so much and
Thank you,
have
guys.
a wonderful Christmas. We didn't even get on to like New Year's plans, but oh my God,
No.
yeah.
There's always
Yeah.
next time.
2026, the year of Witches of the Sands.
Yay!
The year of our wedding.
And our wedding.
And your wedding. Oh, what's your surname going to be when you're married? Because I need to know.
Marden.
Marden.
Not,
Sloan's changing
not.
it.
There's not going to be a whole like long string of names. No.
Well, no. So Bonnet's my ex-husband's name, so I don't want it.
Oh no.
And my maiden name, I have a sister-in-law who's Lauren as well, so I don't want to be like the other Lauren Kowski.
right.
So
Okay.
I'm Lauren Marden.
Okay, I needed to know that for your wedding gift.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I love that.
Is it a painted nutcracker?
Yes.
It can
And
be
it's-
arranged, Tony. It can be arranged.
6 foot. It's bigger. Mate, as long as it's bigger than Danny's.
That's not hard. 5 foot. One.
But yes, but
Well-
happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, guys.
Yeah. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you guys.
Mwah.
Take care, guys.